to the court. I am its Jester. And I want to play Virtue's Last Reward. Start from the beginning. This game is a work of fiction. All names, characters, and okay, that was fast. December 25th, 2028. What? Oh god, is that in your car? Okay, that happened. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? I think you're in an elevator. Looks like an elevator, but bad things happen in elevators.
Isn't that obvious?
Who the hell are you? Hello? Right, okay. Let's try a different tactic here. I gotta turn down the volume on this. Okay, that's not in there. Return. Okay, let's try a different tact here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response. You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So, let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Huh. Well, could be worse, I guess. You could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. That's probably where we are, though. Right, back to the first question, then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
But that's our name. Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey, no need to bite my head off. It's just, you're not really making sense here. I don't think anything is making sense here. You're in an elevator. And you still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up!
Okay, she's mad at us now.
Just back off, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet?
Oh, that's bad.
See, you've got one too.
Why does it say pair?
They're pretty much identical.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Are we linked this time? Instead of it just being your bracelet that you have to worry about, now you have a partner you need to worry about too, because if they die, not only does their bracelet blow up, but your bracelet blows up? This is taking the buddy system to extremes. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair. What are you doing?
Oh, is he trying to pull it off his arm? Trying to get it off. You're gonna need to break your hand to do that.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the sides? Do you really want to press buttons at a time like this?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Maybe if you press the same exact button on both your bracelets at the same time. Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining or...
Hey, look!
What?
There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what? Oh god, it's a rabbit!
How are you feeling?
Is this someone's persona? Are we being held captive by someone's persona?
I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
What the hell is that?
A rat?
No, pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now. So, I'm gonna give you a game to play!
A game?
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary Game! Ambidex Edition!
Oh god, it is buddy system.
There's more to it! Lots more! But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out! I'll be waiting!
Hey, hold on! Who the hell?
Alright, I forgot to tell you the most important thing.
Is it that you and Monokuma from Danganronpa are getting married?
This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes.
Great.
Way down.
Fall?
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later.
Yeah, if we live through this, sure.
Have a nice trick.
Yeah, see you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Oh, for the love of... Damn it. Damn it. God damn it. This is bullshit. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. How are we even supposed to get out of here? Oh, well, I guess whining about it isn't going to help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
Okay, teamwork time. The game consists of two sections, the escape portion and the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. First, click anything on screen that catches your attention. You can change the camera angle by dragging the cursor across the screen. When you see the word zoom in cyan in the top right corner of your screen, the game is in zoom mode. To return to your normal view, press the escape key or drag downward or click the cyan triangle at the bottom of the screen. A square metal box. Looks like a safe. Yeah. I wonder what's inside. Something someone wants to keep safe. What else would you put in a safe? Well, what do you think it could be? A cracker. What the hell's so important about a cracker? Okay. How about a tie deposit box? A what? What does that even mean? Let's just try and open it. How? Well, there's some kind of pad on the front with a 3x3 grid, right? I'm guessing that's how you open it. Right. Let's give it a shot then. The safe has two passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that'll allow you to leave the room you're in. If you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, then you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. What mode am I on? I don't don't remember selecting a difficulty mode. What difficulty setting am I on? I'm not smart enough for hard mode. The gold and silver files contain supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth but are not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. Okay. So it can be the moon, the star, and the sun. Okay, guessing didn't help. Damn, no luck. Well, of course not. You're not going to get far just guessing. Well, I wanted to try just guessing. Why are you criticizing me? We need to find a clue. Okay, well, look for a clue. To exit, I know how to exit zoom mode. You told me how to do that. Okay, when in doubt, use the fire extinguisher. This looks like a case for the fire extinguisher. Let me see if I can open it. Damn, no good. Is it locked? Looks that way, yeah. Why would that ever be locked? The entire point of having one is that you can use it in case of an emergency. Okay, so we need to find the key to the fire extinguisher. Return. How do I... Okay, what's this? So why are these colored like this? Oh, hey, this end is loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. We have a handle. Oh, this is how you move. Okay. So there are a bunch of buttons on there that I could try to use. Take that one off too. Can we combine them? They cannot be combined. Okay, so we have to do something with those numbers. Something with those numbers. Oh, I think I figured it out. Take this. Return. Take this. Return. What's this? What do you think this means? Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you can come and collect won't be stored in the rest of your items. Instead, they'll be put in the file. To look at it and just click the menu and navigate to the tab called File. Okay. File, poster in the elevator. Try counting the numbers of babies and old people. Oh, so that will help with it. So, do the kids count as babies? I think only the babies count as babies. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. That's 4 babies and 7 old people. 7? Huh. Why did it light up? Didn't do anything earlier. Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet. So you think this button does something? Don't know. Let's take another look at it. Okay, so 7 babies. No, wait. 7 old people, 4 babies. There we go. That should help. That's a handle you got in your hand, right? It's not the same color as the bolt. You sure about this? What does the color have to do with it? The color has to do with it. The handle you got there is the same color as the bolt. Yeah. Well, okay, that's good. What are you planning to do with it? Take the bolt off, of course. But just the handle? Are you sure about this? I'm getting a lot of judgment right now. Wait, fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher. What's something like this doing in the elevator? Isn't that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire. Whoa, you're saying that there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire? It's not out of the question. Come on, don't do that. I won't be able to do anything if I think there's going to be something in here that'll set us on fire. Can I combine this? Combine. Select. You cannot combine items. Turn. Is there anything else? Probably full of explosives. That thing isn't going to get extinguished, it's you. Come on, that's scary. Okay, so I think that's it for the fire extinguisher. Can we use the key? Alright. Let's see if this pin opens this lock. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. Oh! What's this? Polyurethane packaging. There are a few pieces of metal in here. 4 of them. They look like sockets for socket wrenches. Each one has a different shape, though. Yeah. Well, we might as well take them. Okay. We gotta combine the shapes according to where they are at, according to what they are on the door. So, yellow is the triangle. So, which one are you? Where's the triangle? Triangle tip combined with the yellow one. A turn. Square is blue. Oh. Hexagon is red. And then the last one is green. Off you go! Alright. That's the green bolt off. Yeah, good job. You're a regular mechanic. Excellent. Red bolt gone. Time for the blue one. We're doing it, gang! Looks like you got it off. And then for the last one. Alright, let's just give this yellow one a twist. Right, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm gonna open it. What are you asking me for? Okay, jeez. Is this another puzzle? Oh no. There are a number of mini-games you will play during an escape. Controls and rules will generally be given to you before the mini-game begins, but some start without giving you the detailed instructions. If you can't solve the mini-game, just quit by clicking the back button on the bottom right corner of the mini-game, and then lose the entire game, I guess. If you keep trying, though, other characters might start to give you hints. They'll only do this when you're playing in easy mode, though. So remember, if you get stuck on a mini-game, give it several tries before you switch the difficulty to easy. What's this? It looks like some kind of maze. Do you think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright. I'm on it. You need to move the green block from the top left to the blue square on the bottom left. Okay. You can move the green and red blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse using the arrow keys. Nope. Got it! Complete. Sweet. I did it. You're pretty good. This is kid stuff. I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Oh yeah. Is this a memory card? AB. Is that all that's in there? The maze I just solved. Okay. We can put it in the green slot. I've got the green memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Hey, it turned on. Looks like this thing's working now. Hello? The screen is glowing with a strange light. Okay, I don't think it's gonna do anything for me until I get this going. But I have it. Button's lit. I don't know. There are 4 babies on the poster, right? Let me count again. Do the kids count? Or is it just the babies? Count the babies and the old people. So there's like 1, 2, 3. There's 4 babies. But if we're counting the kids, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we're counting the adults instead of just the old people, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did that do anything? Should I go back to 4? Should I go back to 4 and 7? Let me look at it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then as for babies, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Life would be infinity if only we could be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. What does that mean? Does it want me to put in 18? No. There's a lot on it on the... Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. Nothing happened after the screen started glowing. There's nothing in here still. Yeah, the pin being used as a key is already there. Did that. Can I pull on the bar? Maybe if I look at the chart again. Poster in the elevator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 7 and 9 if we're counting the kids with the babies and the adults with the elderly. And nothing happened. Okay, that's bad. Nothing. Still no idea. Hello, girl trapped in the elevator with me. Do you have any ideas? Wait. 18. It has to be a control panel. There's an icon above the buttons. This is some kind of mouse icon. It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you? You think there might be some kind of connection with that 0 guy and what we just saw. During an escape, you are given the opportunity to switch difficulties. If you get stuck, you can switch the difficulty level to easy mode by opening the menu and clicking the difficulty button. In easy mode, other characters will give you more hints. However, once you switch the difficulty to easy, you can't switch it back to hard until you finish that escape. When you start over in a particular escape, or if you enter for the first time, the difficulty is automatically set to hard. Okay, so if we put that on 0, and we put this on 7, and we put this one back on 4. There we go! Hey, Sigma, did you just hear a noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, we got a key card! Got a blue memory card in hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Okay, so that just turned green. What the heck is this? Okay, 1 moon in the top corner, 2 moons in the middle. Maybe it's some kind of password. A password. You got a notepad or something? No, not really. Then you'll just have to remember this. I have a notepad. I can use that. You think you can handle that? Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. You found an escape password. To visit the archive and navigate the press. Have fun. Screen is going along with light. There's a card with 2 slots. I could probably insert a third. I don't know where the third would be, though. Unless we can check the fire extinguisher for it. Is it on the fire extinguisher? Maybe it'll be in this safe. There we go. Complete. Ha! That's it. You did it. Good job. Piece of cake. This is a key. So it's not another one of the key cards. We didn't get another key card. We put the key in the elevator. You ready? I'm gonna put the key in. Well, I never found the extra key card to do the secret file password, but you don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up. Right, I know. Here goes. Stop talking and do it. It unlocked. Now we just have to open this panel. And press the red button. Once you leave the elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information on controls, look at the help section of the arcade. Are you ready? Just do it! Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And push. Oh. It opened a hatch in the ceiling. What? Why does the elevator have a ceiling hatch? Are we on a ship again? Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Alright then. Climb up on my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
Yeah, that's right. Why, something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to be irrational here. No ulterior motive. Hand to God. Not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or, okay, now that's suspicious.
I knew it. You sick bastard.
I was just kidding. We're gonna die in this elevator. Okay, look, I was just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant idea that doesn't involve your thighs?
Fine. On your knees.
She is not helping with the tension in this room right now.
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Oh, okay. There. Ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Wait, what are you going to do? She's gonna jump.
Quiet. Here we go.
Oh god, that had to have hurt. She can fly? How in the hell?
All right, give me your hand.
What? Oh, what the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure.
And she's not a bird or a plane either.
And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man. Just come on. One of these days, Witch King.
She just gave me a lot of information all at once. Are those doors to more elevators? Two Milkmen Go comedy. Written in blood. I have a feeling their stand-up career didn't go very well. Whoa, what's up with this place?
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So, we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us?
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, two girls, and
A kid? Oh god, there's a kid in this death game?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right, well, let's go say hi then. Hello, fellow prisoners! Should we go by prison rules and just go up to the biggest guy we see and punch him? She's not wearing a top. She's not. That's a necklace. She's wearing a necklace and a jacket. I understand that she has chosen to go for a tits out sort of look. I respect it. Hey there. Are any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't.
Wait a second. She looks familiar.
I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed? Oh, yeah. I got in my car. I went to start the engine, and then there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Wait, which one of you is Dio?
That would be me. This little guy here is Quark.
nice to meet you, mister.
Nice to meet you too. You have a very cool hat. So, what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
So, you'd be Timoji then,
Yep.
sir? And Alice is?
Me.
You're the mummy! You're the mummy from the first game that we saw hitchhiking at the end. You're Alice. You're the immortal mummy woman that stays beautiful and young forever because of like some special ice stuff or whatever.
She's Luna.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hey, I am immediately suspicious of Luna. I am immediately suspicious of Luna. She is giving me June vibes. And I like June, and I support all the decisions she made, but I was very suspicious of her for a majority of the game, and now I am very, very suspicious of Luna. That little caged bird necklace, that's symbolic of something important. I just know it is. Nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about? It's an act. She's not nervous. She's the one behind the death game. I'm calling it now.
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Fee. Good to meet you, I guess.
Say that again.
I'm gonna start calling you Chuckles. And this malnourished harpy is Fee. Oh god. Better?
Bastard.
Okay, whatever you say, Chuckles.
Are you two...
Ha! Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think?
You think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Can I, see your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now, let me have a look.
Oh, it's Phi. I pronounced it.
I thought so.
What?
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
They both say pair and have a number 3. Just like Fee and I. Wait, is it Fee or Phi? I forgot again. No, wait. The color's different. And ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
Can I go back and see the dialogue? Wait, there's a log there. I'm gonna go figure... Can I get to replay the dialogue? No, it doesn't do that. Oh no. Is it Fee or Phi? I can't remember. I think it's Phi. Because it rhymes with 5. Yeah, it's 5. What about yours, sir? Temoji, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Oh god.
Show him yours too, ladies.
Solo. Red, blue, and green. They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but what do pair and solo mean? I'm pretty sure solos are on their own, but if a paired member dies, then their partner dies with them.
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Also, maybe it's like when we get to doors that we have to open, the pairs have to stay together. Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary Game! Ambidextrous Audition!
You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing.
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
The others explained that after they'd escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey rooms where we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with the 9 on it, when Phi and I approached here. So, any chance this one will open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left here, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like the force probably isn't going to work either. Oh, I just misread force as the force. Like, immediately being like, okay, it's time for me to become a Jedi. Okay, it didn't work. I'm not a Jedi. Damn, well, I didn't really think that would work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Ugh. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is?
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out.
Tenmyoji. Okay, that's how you pronounce it.
Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's. Right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the two of you were trapped in...
The third elevator from the left.
Wait, then.
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
I'm gonna write this down real quick. DQ for Dairy Queen. L.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
Yeah.
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange.
Maybe we can shout hints for them through the door.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Hello? Wait, this one says Ambidex room, so this might actually have 2 people inside instead of 1. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise. I'll shout hints through the door. I think that's how easy mode works.
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex room.
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Even the ones that only a single person came out of?
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonori Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah. I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No! There is. There's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
Well, I plead the 5th. Holy shit!
What's that?
Look! It's opening! There was someone in there!
2 people in there. Clover? What the? Who the heck? Is that a robot?
Clover!
Oh yeah, Alice knows Clover because Clover and the others picked Alice up when she was hitchhiking in the desert. At the end of the last game. Clover? It's Clover!
Okay?
And she's going for more of a cave woman look instead of a schoolgirl look this time.
Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? Do these 2 know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
Why are you in a robot costume?
She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot, carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
Who am I?
Oh, God. What?
I don't remember.
We have an amnesiac robot. Great.
I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Snake, is that you? Did they give Snake amnesia and then stuff him in a robot costume?
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. Are you gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh, she's waking up. Clover, are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Alice, where are we?
Once Clover had woken up, Alice had explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of. Birthday, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with, themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit.
Stop being mean to the nice robot man.
This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
I'm buying it. Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat as we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, his had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have had the first idea. I don't think they're going to be putting out a buffet table with snacks for us either. Damn it! No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Huh.
Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
The graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Oh, yes,
Two
that.
milk.
I was wondering what that was.
2 milkmen go comedy.
2 milkmen go comedy.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
That sounds like the opening to a sitcom. Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians. Still, it just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Oh, kitty wants up. There we go, got the kitty. What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
What? An anagram?
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
I have not.
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of her boot, Fi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. 2 milkmen go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. I hope that we're not supposed to do that a lot. I'm gonna be bad at it. If you switch it around, yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... where are they? I think they aren't going to be showing up in person anytime soon. They're probably going to keep communicating to us through computer screens with their persona. Because if they showed up in person, we do outnumber them, and we'd all probably just rush them and beat the crap out of them and take their lunch money and stuff. Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
Oh, we're already turning on each other this soon? I think it's Luna. Money's on Luna. What's so funny?
Huh?
Look. Over there.
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot?
Yes, he is.
I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
I don't know, maybe we got a robot with amnesia.
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
This rabbit is such a fucking asshole and I love it so much.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying Zero is one of us. Money's on Luna. Putting all my money on Luna right now.
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
For no other reason than Luna reminds me of June, and like for a good chunk of the game, I kept thinking that June was Zero, and I was right about that. So,
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now.
it could be an AI.
That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent.
Luna, control your unruly child.
Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the nonary game. Ambidex edition.
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No. It's supposed to be over.
There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape.
We get points?
See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However,
Only they can leave, and if anyone else tries to follow them out the door, they're gonna blow up.
there are 3 rules you can't forget.
Okay, that was a good one.
1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once.
Oh, shit.
Once that happens, it's close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Why wouldn't he make rabbit puns?
Because I felt like it.
Reason number 2 why Luna is suspicious, rather than just her reminding me of June. Luna means moon. The rabbit on the moon. She made the rabbit. Luna 0. I called it.
I thought it might make me sound cute.
It does make you sound cute.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Is it like Infinity Train? With a character development?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through the hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors.
Right here! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Yeah?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Okay, we better hop to it. Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenmioli! All right, let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically.
However,
Just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up,
The doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then.
That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because this isn't your first rodeo?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can.
Yeah, it's a good way for the audience to get to know the characters.
It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the rabbit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are?
Red, blue, and yellow.
Well,
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
so which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red.
What?
What if you wanted cyan?
Blue and green.
That's right!
But yellow and red make orange, and yellow and blue make green, and... Well, I don't know. I don't remember my art class very well.
Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmi-oldie.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know.
Okay.
Well, let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players, too. Pairs and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1!
Why isn't it that way for everyone, though?
Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone.
Wow.
And that means that they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
A pair.
Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, alas?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Theo, Quirk?
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, Tamioli, all at once?
I'm a blue solo.
I'm a green.
Pear.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm... Let's see.
Snake, is that you?
I suppose you can call me... Kay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
Why are you so hostile, Dio?
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
Were you thinking of Special K cereal?
So? What does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Dio, you're being the asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear. And the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, Fi and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. And if we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's blue, since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door.
Oh no! We're gonna have to go with Luna. I don't trust Luna. I think Luna's secretly the mastermind behind all of this.
That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters.
I'm gonna figure out a way to cheat your death game, buddy.
We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door.
You can tell the voice actor was having fun with this
But
character.
if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. Anywho, might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
No. None that I think you'll answer. Like, I can ask you why you're doing this, but I don't think you're gonna tell me. I took a moment to go over everything we've learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, and also known as BP. How do I get more bracelet points? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everybody has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching. red plus blue, magenta plus matching. Red plus blue equals magenta, green plus red equals yellow, blue plus green equals cyan. Complementary, red plus red equals cyan, blue plus blue equals yellow, green plus green equals magenta.
Good? Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Huh? No, wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. I don't have questions. I know they won't be answered. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? It's Luna. I'm calling that now. I want it in writing that I think it's Luna. This early in the game, I'm suspicious of her. I want to be... I'm calling it. Okay, time to go.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up.
Yeah, everybody, we gotta hop to it and do this.
Better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
I beat you to the pun!
Fuck that!
Are you gonna fist fight the rabbit, sir?
We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that.
You're gonna get killed by the rabbit, aren't you, buddy?
Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll...
Die?
They'll what?
They'll be penalized.
Oh no.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well... death!
Dun dun dun!
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs.
Yeah, okay, great.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
Stabby stab.
First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Why do you have the 9 minutes of everyone of them being asleep before the second drug would come in that would kill them? Why give the... Because all you're really doing is giving us 9 minutes to cut their fucking hand off to save their life. Like, if someone breaks one of the rules and this shit happens and they pass out, that gives up... We have 9 entire minutes to figure out how to amputate their hand in order to get the bracelet off and keep the drugs from entering their system and killing them. It's not an ideal solution, but you are giving us time to do it. Okay, who's losing an arm this round? Also, side note, one of these guys is literally a freaking robot. Or a person in a robot costume, we don't know which yet. But the bracelet's over the metal armor. Like, or is it part of it? I don't know. Maybe we should use him as the guinea pig.
You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart.
You know, in a way, if they're asleep when we cut their arm off, it's gonna be easier on them.
Oh, and I mean the real Zero. Not me.
Yeah, you don't have a heart, you're an AI.
Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer.
Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
3
Oh, yeah.
minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Guys, let's just all get really good at practicing amputation, okay? Like, is it probably super bad to cut off an arm when you don't know how to stop them from bleeding out afterwards? Yeah, but we can practice on Luna first because she's probably 0. I'm pretty sure if we all just surround Luna and go at her with a pair of scissors or something, she's gonna call off the death game. I'm that confident that she's 0. Oh my god, I'm just realizing if I was in a death game, I'd be the paranoid asshole accusing random people of being the mastermind. I would be the liability to the group. I'd be Dio.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
Well, that happened. Well, the bunny left. The magical, wonderful bunny AI left us to our fates. And I'm going to take a break to grab a snack real quick. See everybody in a bit! Okay, I'm back. Let's hop to it. So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? Well, I think we should follow the rules and listen to the rabbit. There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for? We need to go.
Look at how quickly she advocates listening to the rabbit.
We need to get through these other doors.
She wants us to perform the trials, and it could be because, it's literally our only option, or it could be because she's Zero.
But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time.
All the pairs have to pick one solo to team up with.
Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with like colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
The fact that she isn't
1
willing to make the
minute
choice
remains
is suspicious.
Until chromatic doors close.
Alright. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. Fine, I will. I think we should go with Luna, because as much as I want to, as suspicious as I am of her, you gotta keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Also, if we do it this way, then that way Clover will get to stay with Alice, and I think that's important to me because they do know each other. So let's go with Luna. I got my eye on her. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the magenta door. Are you guys good with that?
Sure.
All right.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
Ugh, stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
Respect your elders, boy.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9,
We gotta
8,
hurry.
7.
We need to hurry.
All right, guys, let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What is this place?
Didn't you see the door? It said this is the lounge.
Lounge? Does that mean there's somebody living here?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
Huh. So you've got well-used lounge right next to the big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me.
It looks like there are 4 doors in here.
Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go. Seek a way out. We got this. A button. Nothing happens when I push it. Oh, let's grab one of the... I want to look at the drinks back there. Red? What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. Oh my god, she is putting the moves on us already. You want to know why? She's trying to distract us from the fact that she's 0. This is June all over again. Want to try some, Luna? Hey, I see what you're trying to do. That's a really bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is a warning to stay alert. I'm just taking all the liquor. This one is white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. Oh my god. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right? Oh my fucking god. Your face is scaring me. A green one. You know, with my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. This liqueur is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why is that? Well, you're wearing blue. That's pretty straightforward. Let's just grab all of them. It's just, immediately, let's just grab all of the booze. Sun. Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it burns into a flame of sunlight. It looks good. Don't drink it. Moon. Alcohol of the moon. It makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason. It also makes me want to drink it. Don't drink it. Island alcohol. I wonder if it comes from an island. How interesting. Don't drink it. You know what, honestly, she might as well drink it. I'm grabbing so much of it. I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like. I hope it's not salty. Now I want to try it. Don't drink it. Planet alcohol. That's a pretty weird name. But with our powers combined, don't drink it. There are a lot of bottles here. How'd you like to have a drink with me? Huh? Oh, You really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now. A bunch of bottles of alcohol. Okay, so we took all the liquor. Mysterious disc. Northern hemisphere. A table, kind of rusty, I guess. It seems like a perfectly normal table. Ah, What's wrong? I thought I saw a face in the stains and I got scared. Can we combine? This isn't working. I guess I can't combine the disc in the single hemisphere. I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. What? Is that even a thing? Of course. You've never seen one? Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think is something. It only looks like one. I think it's something else. I think we have no idea what this is after all. I think we're supposed to attach them. I think we're supposed to attach them to make a globe, but we don't have all the pieces yet. Oh, there's another piece. Combine. Combine. Is there anything under the pillows? Huh? There's something behind this cushion. Astronomy Today. It's a magazine. What is it about? It looks like astronomy. You have found the astronomy magazine. You can review it in the archive. A red leather couch cushion. Achoo! Hey, come on. That was a real sneeze. It was dusty. This thing looks weird. Is it supposed to be sun or something? There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island. Okay, writing this down. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet. Huh. So they are all of the alcohols we grabbed off the shelves. So we got that part figured out. Now it's shaped like the sun. There are 12 worlds written on it in the spoke wheels, or rays, I guess, if we're going for sun metaphors. A lightning fixture with a cover on it. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about it. Okay, let's put this on the thingy. Carved piece of metal. Don't know what it is. Put this on it to make a globe. Why don't you listen to me? What's this? 2 needles. Oh! You cannot combine these items. Empty glass. Empty glass. Empty glass. Coasters, huh? Yeah. This is where the booze goes. You mean this is where the glass that the alcohol is in goes, right? Details, details. Nobody's gonna try and pick you up if you keep being so anal. I don't think that you can pick them up. Huh? These coasters. They're attached to the counter somehow. That's an odd thing to do with a coaster. Mm-hmm. So, why? Who knows? Maybe they're part of a puzzle. I wonder what the screen is for. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Can you see a switch? No, nothing. Garbage. What's this thing? Some kind of sink. Ah, clever. If you get wasted, you can just puke in here. That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh? I guess it's a drain. You pour leftover drinks down it. What's in these drawers? What's this? A note. It looks like a page from a journal. You have found a fragment of a bartender's diary. You can review it in the archive. Combine. Gotta sort through all of the alcohol first. Cannot combine these items. Metal sheet that looks like a door, but it's been bolted to the wall. Okay, let's go to archive. Bartender's journal. These customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the center with the mother to the left and the son to the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. My wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked the ocean. My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes the island and I like planet. My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them is a liar, but one of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. Okay. A magazine about all the astronomy issue appears to be the lunar eclipses. The article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. In other words, at 4:50 you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m. Glass. I think it'd be a cocktail glass. There's nothing in it. Nothing happens when I push this button. I wonder what the Y means. What the hell is this? A helmet? How on earth does this look like a helmet? Well, if it's not a helmet, then what is it? Maybe it's a bread maker or one of those automatic cat feeders. What? Okay, so I think we have to make the drinks and put them back on the coaster correctly. So go into the bartender's journal of father, son, wife. So and where were they sitting? Couple and their son. The father sat in the center. The mother sat on the left and the son sat on the right. Okay, so that's where we gotta put the coasters. And then, as for color, the father likes white. She likes red. He likes blue. Island. Planet. Ocean. My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. So one of them is lying. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. Okay, so red and planet can happen. Blue and ocean can happen. White and island can happen. Let's see if we can do that combining the two that make sense. Oh, looks like nothing happens if you push the button. There are two openings for the bottles. Oh, we need to put in another one. Okay. So white, island. That's ocean. That's planet. Island. We made a cocktail. And it would be in the center. Huh? Hey, this thing lit up. It looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some others on the coasters. Okay, so take these back. Turn. Give it back. Give it. No, wait, give it back. Okay. Next is blue and ocean. sun, moon, ocean. So I think the sun was the one lying. And he was sitting to the right. And the last one is the mom. She likes red and planet. Island. Planet. The coasters are red. It doesn't seem like anything else is happening. Red isn't usually good, is it? Do you think we did something wrong? Maybe it was the bartender's right instead of the... Maybe it was the bartender's right and left instead of this right and left. Good job! They're all blue. Does that mean we got it right? I think so. Huh. Oh, look. Something happened on the screen. Oh, I saw something like this before. You too? Yes. There was one in the AB room. Yeah, I think so. It opened a safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. I wrote it down. You're going to memorize it? Sure, no sweat. I've got pretty good memory. I love how Sigma keeps insisting, don't worry, I don't need to write down the code. I'll memorize it. And then it's just like, I am frantically filling out a piece of paper with all the notes throughout these puzzles so far. Hey, put the needles on the thingy. We're gonna make the globe. Put the needles on the thingy. They don't do what I say. Okay, maybe we'll find what we need in here. This safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. So do you think it opens the same way? Try it and find out. Okay, so we need 2 suns and 1 star. Boom! We got it. Awesome! It opened. Good job, Sigma. Well done. Oh, we have a gold file. To view it, visit the secret tab in the archive. Okay. Where is it in here? Which one would be the gold file? Is it the total lunar eclipse? On certain times, the sun moves over in a line in a way in which the moon is complete within the Earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear in a reddish-brown color as light off the moon passes through the Earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to the lunar eclipse in the New Year's Eve of 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It'll only be visible in the Eastern Hemisphere. Okay. What's this? Okay, I think that's all. So we got all of that. We finished that, solving that puzzle. I think that all that's left looks like a clock, but it doesn't have any hands. Do you think those needles you found might go on here? Let's see. There we go. Now, which way do we want to put them? Well, I put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening. What if you move them? Move them where? I don't know. Experiment. All right, let's give it a try then. Move the hand to a specific time, then press the check button. Wait. No, wait. I had a note. I gotta go to the archive. When is the astronomy today? 4:50 p.m. 3. 2, 3. Gotta get it to 450. That's 450, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. There we go. Complete. How about 450? That puts the shorthand at green and the longhand at sun. So green, sun. Are we making another drink? A green sun. What? Whoa! There's a beam of light coming out at the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. What's the light pointing at? No, wait, let me click on the other thing. What's that? Oh, okay. We need to put the globe here. Part of the model of the Earth, it's got the sun. Half of it is the southern hemisphere. I guess that would make the combine. You cannot combine these. We can't put that there. Turn. Can we put that there? The beam of light would be perpendicular to the string if the bow was strong. Okay. Are we making another drink then? Glass rack. There are several cocktail glasses suspended from it. Okay, so we gotta do green sun. Do we have sun? That's ocean, island, moon, sun. Wait! Hold on! If you push that now, everything's going to get soaked in water. Well, soaked in alcohol, I guess. But I don't have a glass to put it in. I already took all the glasses. Can I just take one of the glasses back? I already got it for what I needed it for, so I guess I can dump it. This is a drain for throwing drinks out. Yes, I think so. I'll toss this cocktail then. No, why waste it? Drink the thing. I'd like to, but what if it's poisoned? See, I think it's better if I just pitch it. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. Green sun, here we go. I don't know what making the green sun helped with, actually. It might have been needless. Is there something under this pillow? What if we hold it up here? The hour in the pun is pointing to green and the minute hand is pointing to sun. Yeah, we got that. All I can think of left is that we gotta combine this thing into making it the curved piece of metal looks like the bow. The beam of light would be perpendicular to the string if the bow was strung. What do you want from me? Where are you going? That's the door we came through. I mean, sure, we could get back out into the hallway, but with everything out there locked up tight, we can't get back to the warehouse. Yeah, I know. Is there a way for me to get behind the bar again? Is there more back? Oh! Combine! Combine! There we go! That's what we needed. Oh, I get it. The completed globe goes here. Yeah, just like this. Blue planet. A circular table. It's a globe. Look, some letters appear on it. They say blue planet. What does this mean? RL, red moon, lion. Red moon, lion, blue planet. It looks like the globe is refracting light from the clock. Yes, into 5 different rays of light. Only the one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean? I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. What? Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. But that doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects the light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. So the red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse. Isn't that what I just said? Red moon, lion, blue planet. Oh god, red moon, lion, blue planet. Okay, is blue planet something we can make? Okay, we're taking these rings back. And we're making and I'm gonna put the green sun one. Blue ocean, green sun. And then we gotta go and dump the other drinks. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. Okay, now let's make red moon. So we have moon. And we have red. And now we have to make blue planet. Island, ocean, planet. I don't think we'd have anything that would make lion. Does this work? Huh. It's green this time. Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it. Oh, look! The screen! Oh, another code. Star, sun, star. Huh? It changed. Now there are different shapes in different places. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma? Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll write it down. Ba-ba. Star, star, sun. Complete. password that can open it, too. So it would seem. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. First, we've got a map. It says floor A in the corner. Yeah, we can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't we get to the rest of it first? Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. Do you think these could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them. Yeah, you're probably right. So we can get into the AB rooms. And that means we can start getting more bracelet points. Once we've got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least, that's what that rabbit said. Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as often as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot stop you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of the free raid rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through into the puzzle beyond, it won't let you back until you've solved this puzzle.
I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, that seems like it. So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle. This is where we came in. There's no real point in going back out. The metal sheen looks kind of like the door. It's been bolted to the wall. Put the key in. This thing keeps the door locked. It says lock. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready? I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single... I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna.
Oh, I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yay! We're on the move. Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
Don't know. Only one way to find out, though. Oh, this is why I always take the stairs.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, gang. Looks like Alice, Clover, and Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
What's going on
We
here?
ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so... We found ours in the lounge. Also, for anyone interested, we have a shit ton of alcohol. None for the little boy, though. He can't drink any.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
To the elevator of death we enter.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. It looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic orb and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle.
If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Well, you gotta hop to it.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Alone. In the suspicious death game. Where the rabbit may kill you.
Alright, fine. I'm going.
We have 2 hours if anyone wants me to mix up more cocktails.
So, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out.
Oh god, the child found the alcohol.
Some of your favorite scotch.
Oh. Tempting. But I don't really think now's the time.
I think Zero would probably be pretty pissed at us if everyone competing in his death game just got absolutely fucking wasted. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Quark was telling Tenemoji was calling Tenemoji Grandpa, then maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float?
But are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
You're an AI, you don't need to sleep.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O.
My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Who wants to bet money that Dio's gonna get so pissed at one point that he goes up to the wall where the projection's screening on and just punch the wall?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
You go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark each have two each, so we've got 6 altogether.
Who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game.
Oh no.
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait. What's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Then what's the nonary game?
Ah, that refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, B.O.?
It's probably both.
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please?
Okay.
I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tenemoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. I think we should head into...
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? What? Who's the unconscious old woman? Why is there an old lady on the floor? What? What? What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response. Just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was, "Oh, fuck! We got a dead old lady! Blood. She's covered in blood." I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
There's a dead old lady.
Is she?
She's super dead. Quark, don't look! Shield those innocent child eyes of yours! Somebody get Quark out of here!
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you? This is definitely not death by natural causes.
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
Oh, we are not accusing Kay right now. We're not doing that.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke.
You can't it's just a joke, this.
Don't take it so seriously.
There's a dead old lady on the floor. We gotta take it seriously.
Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenemoji only stared. Oh, did he know her? His whole body was rigid, like a rope hauled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenemoji hadn't spoken a single word the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored in his movements, slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Oh, he knew her. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We sat her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful, almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Does she have a bracelet on her? Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Dio, get over it.
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body and then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics, clean, continuous. Wound margin, clean, continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Conclusion, based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What does it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
No, but it can hold a knife. Anyone can.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
Because everyone's a suspect.
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around.
I don't think she's kidding anymore.
I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, but Zero the Third closed all the hatches after we got out.
But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
But then again, Zero says a lot of things. Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay?
Everyone always pins it on the robot.
I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero.
It's Luna.
The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman.
Luna.
Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess.
I had a good weekend.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Having a better weekend than these guys are.
If Zero was the murderer,
then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing.
Oh, do you like my little bunny impression? These fools better hop to it if they want to figure out who killed the old lady.
Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone just part of the game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Wait, what's that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Junior ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Junior. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's hop to it. Hop to it! We're really going in there. I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh. Wait. Fi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Why? What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch?
Try opening it.
Yeah, it's closed. It's locked. No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit.
Look, there's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old lady?
Ugh. Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
All?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O., I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Oh shit! That means Clover's competing against Alice? Oh no!
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney.
Oh no. Well, okay. I think she's Zero anyway.
It goes the other way, too.
Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Tenmeoldy.
Quirk has to fight his grandpa?
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do
Oh,
you?
fuck.
All you guys have to do
Is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside. We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Oh no.
Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? choosing Ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
Oh god.
And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose Betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely zero change in BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The two of you only get one vote.
Oh god.
You get to choose once between Ally or Betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get.
Oh god.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Actually, there's a little bit more. But
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey!
No.
Wait!
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I really don't trust Luna at all, and I think Luna's 0, but I don't know if I have it in me to betray her either.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later!
Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose Betray.
What? No! No! I got no, I figured it out. I pieced it together. We have to ally with her. Why? Because she is 0. I am fully confident that she's 0, but she's playing the nice girl act right now. She's acting all cutesy and innocent and sweet and wholesome, so we all trust her and don't suspect her of being the one that kidnapped us all and threw us in a death game and probably stabbed an old woman to death. She killed that old lady. I know she did it. But she's gonna vote ally. I know she will, because she's playing nice. And if we vote Betray, then we're the bad guys, and when we try to later expose her for what she really is, no one's gonna believe us, because we're the assholes that voted for Betray in literally the first round. We have to ally with her, because it's like, we gotta reverse Uno card her. She's gonna play nice as part of her deception, so we need to play nice too, so she doesn't know we've seen through her deception. We gotta vote ally. I'm thinking, it's like, look, fine. We're playing 4D chess here, okay? What, you're kidding? You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not.
She's gonna ally, because it's part of her scheme.
If we choose ally and she chooses Betray, we're screwed.
Then we know for sure. That would be, no, she's gonna choose ally because she's playing the nice girl act. Because she's 0, and she doesn't want to suspect she's 0, so she's gonna choose ally. We'd suspect that she was 0 if she chose Betray this early.
That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
1. What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So?
Wait, what do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Or you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
No, don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I didn't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyways. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Ally! Your vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Honestly, if Luna voted for Betray, that would make me think she wasn't Zero. Because I don't think Zero would do something like that in the beginning. Tenemoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. You chose ally.
Yeah, I did.
Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclock thinking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? Do you just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more, I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Siggy!
0!
But no!
0!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Arguing.
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Oh, she's in a time loop. Cool. Huh? This time? Oh, she's like June was in the last game. She can see the different timelines. Hey! Fi, hold on! Shit!
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game!
Round 1!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
She's 0, because she allied with us. That makes me... What the... You guys betrayed Clover? Clover, you betrayed Alice? Clover, how could you betray Alice? Quark betraying his grandfather, I understand, because Dio probably shoved him out of the way by his head or something and just touched the controls. Wow, we are the only group of 2 that chose ally. Wow.
here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me.
She is 0. This is part of the scheme. I'm 10 steps ahead of her at all times. Or I'm just ridiculously paranoid. I don't know. We'll find out later.
I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenemoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No, it wasn't me. Mr. Dio tricked me. He told me he'd pick Ally.
Oh yeah, Dio lied. Dio's a fucking dick.
He promised.
Yeah, he lied to you, honey bun.
That's why I let him do the voting.
You were deceived.
Is this true, Dio?
You lied to a little boy.
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote.
You're trying to throw the child under the bus, Dio.
You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me.
Is Dio telling the truth? Now see, the thing is, if Quark was secretly a super manipulative child that was playing the innocent little boy act to get everyone to underestimate him, why would he ever expose his true nature to Dio? And herein lies the answer, because if he did expose his true nature to Dio and Dio told the others about it, no one would ever believe Dio.
I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later.
Okay, but if this was the plan, then why would Dio fuck up the plan right now? Like, the plan is literally, hey, you take the hit, say that you tricked the kid, and everyone still trusts the kid, but it's okay, because even if they don't trust you, you've got the kid that everyone trusts in your corner. You would be massively blowing it right now by telling everyone the plan.
What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying!
Dio's so fucking stupid. Whether he's telling the truth or not, he is not playing his cards right on this.
I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man.
Dio, what is your plan here?
All of this is just part of his plan.
Dio, no one likes you. You have no allies. What are you doing?
You bastard!
Oh great, the kid swore.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
Punch him in the dick! He can't hit you back!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be.
If this was the plan, why are you telling everyone the plan, Dio? This just makes me think you're lying.
Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Quark's gonna kill us all.
It's all right. I understand.
Why is she being understanding? She should be pissed.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize.
I really thought you guys were all gonna choose ally there. I really, really believed in your friendship.
This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Because we haven't reached 9 yet, baby.
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've already got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
Is that how many puzzles you have?
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
May I ask you something? There's a rule about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people, exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Well, wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes!
They do indeed.
Chop, chop.
Then how do I take it off?
Chop, chop.
Well, there's two ways.
Chop and chop.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Chop, chop.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
Is you about to get killed?
Die.
Okay.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Yes.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
There is a third secret way. The chop chop way.
If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Oops. I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mealdi or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
Because your bracelet might hit 0.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Whoop! You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Can I have a candy? So, Fi had been right. But how had she known before 0 told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
I don't think you're actually sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
It's not fair to kidnap them and force them into that game either. I think fairness went out the window a while ago.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right?
I knew.
Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
You know, there's probably cameras everywhere. I'm pretty sure Zero knows what conversations are happening in those rooms, and absolutely knows that you told Sigma the truth about it before it was revealed to us. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets!
Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
Bullshit!
No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Bye.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
You can still show up and give us rabbit puns.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
We're gonna see you at the next game for voting. You're full of shit.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
No.
Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck.
Bye, I'll see you later.
I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
You'll be back.
Maybe I'll see you again someday.
I'm gonna see you in like an hour or so, probably.
Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now?
We all go through the other doors.
We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? You got kidnapped. Why? I don't know. Why me? I don't know. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, or at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money. My family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. You did what? But it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the lottery game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. And this is where I'm gonna save. And we'll start off next session with the flashback. But until then, show's over.